We're ready. You know what? I forgot all the questions, hey?
Why don't you start with an intro? Is it recording?
Oh, you're actually recording now? Oh, shit. Well, I'm Nero, and today we are joined by...
Christine!
Now...
Also known as
Glamaha. Yeah. How did Glamaha come about? How'd you get that name?
Oh my gosh, so the name was a joke. So when I started writing, I made this one joke that, maybe I'll put together a bike page because I wanted to document the things that I was doing because I liked putting bikes together and like customizing it and stuff. And so I was in the back of my cousin's car and I was throwing all these jokes like, what about like Yama Glamour, which was the worst. And then he was like, what about Glamaha? And I was like, you know what? That's hilarious because I had only Yamahas at the time.
Yep. You still do, don't you?
Yes, I still only have Yamahas for now.
You have to think about it like...
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how the name came up. It started off as a joke and now it's a meme.
And now it's a meme.
Yeah, I think the most embarrassing thing is when people yell it out at me, like when I'm on the street.
Yeah. When they realise it's your bike, hey, Glamaha, yeah. That's like me and Nero. I named Nero after, I named the R1 Nero because it was black.
Yep.
And then everyone started to reference me as Nero, and I've just sort of ran with it.
Do you know what? I still call you Nero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ring a lot of people and they're like, hey, Nero. I'm like, you know my actual name.
I don't know. People don't usually call me Glamaha though, unless they don't know me.
Yeah, I think I reference you as Glamaha because people don't know, Christine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might have to fix that one day. But anyways, hi. That's me.
That's me. So Glamaha started, and that was what got you into content as well? Starting a page, or what sort of influenced all of that?
Okay, so bit of context. I started writing 5-ish years ago.
Oh wow, so pretty recent.
Yeah, and then I probably had my bike for about a year before I started making my page.
Yep.
And the reason I started was I just wanted to document all of the builds I was doing and all of the little modifications I was doing to my bike so I don't forget.
So you don't forget.
Yep. So I could go back and if I ever had to do the same thing again. So I started with installing things, switching out lights, knowing where cables were going because I'm pretty much self-taught.
Yep.
Plus YouTube university and calling my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to really have a place where I could go back and just remember how to do things and remember what things used to look like. Because you know what phone camera rolls look like. I take
you put together a bike and you got 4 bolts left. You're like, oh, weight reduction.
Yeah, but also I'll take photos on my phone and it's like, okay, which brunch was this that I took a photo
you
of
didn't
this?
stand far enough back to actually see where it was.
Yeah. So, that's why I started.
Yeah. And then it's just progressed from there and you've continued building the bike and multiple other bikes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I never started making content. I don't really call myself a content creator. I think I'm just Christine and I have a page and I do stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what people think? I have no idea. But then I started doing track and started documenting all of those experiences because I found them really fun and then eventually got to the point where I started getting a lot of girls particularly, and even actually a lot of guys are too afraid to ask questions to other guys, messaging me and they're telling me that they're new and they was wondering if I could give them some tips. And I was like, you know what, I've got some tips. I've had a few years under my belt at this point. So I started evolving content to try to help people. And now we're here and I've just got a very scattered page with things that I like to make look pretty and then me doing all this random stuff. And
one day on the track, the next day,
Yeah, so that's how the page started. So now it's kind of like glamour, ha 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 ha.
It's just a full meme,
Yeah.
Was the R7 the first bike you bought or what did you start on?
The R7 was the third bike I bought. I had a CBR 300 as my first bike. rode that for a year and a half. Got my, I still had all my fours on my Ps. You know how everyone
wow.
upgrades?
Yeah.
Everyone upgraded, and I was like, no, I'm gonna like ride the absolute
Yeah.
out of this. Yeah,
Get the maximum kilometers out of it.
Yeah, I like, I tracked it. I learned to track on that bike. I actually went to track for the very first time when I was on my Ls, and I still couldn't really turn around a roundabout.
Wow, so you've been involved in track for a fair bit now.
Yeah, I started track probably, it was in the year of COVID, so maybe
20.
Yeah, 2020, and so I got my license. I went for my license in June, and I was on track in November.
Oh wow.
And I didn't know how to ride, but I just wanted to make friends.
What got you into the whole track then? Did you like have friends in track or?
Okay, so again, a story of Christine just does stuff and it doesn't really make sense. But when I first started riding, maybe it's worth talking about why I started. I used to really be into cars when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I had my first car and I wanted to build that. And then when I realized how much of a full exhaust system was, I was like, shit, I was 18. I was like, I don't really think this is the smartest thing at the moment.
I've sunk some money in the cars, man.
Yeah, so I think it was like $4,000 at the time. And as an 18-year-old, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So I was like, maybe not. So I kind of let that dream die a bit. And then a few years later, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll give bikes a go. And
the full exhaust turned into $1,300, $1,500.
yeah, and then I actually went for my license to get a bike at 17, but I didn't pass.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and then a few years later, a random friend of mine at the time said that he just went and got his license. I was like, you know what? I remember I went for my license and I failed and I never went back. So I went back and it kind of all started from there.
Yep.
And when I first started riding, my circle, I didn't have anyone around me that rode besides my friends who lived on the other side of the city. I started riding on my own because I just wanted to do it and I didn't want to let that dream that I once had go away.
Yep.
Then I was like, well, someone's going to have to teach me how to ride because I was like stuck in my street for like a good few weeks.
Practicing up and down the street.
Dropping my bike on the road. I was like running back up to the house like, Dad, can you help me up?
Yeah.
Or like calling my cousins like, can you help me pick this up? And anyway, it was all whatever. And I realized that at that point, I'm like, I need to get someone to teach me how to ride before I actually hurt myself.
Yeah.
So
go into the wide world.
Yeah. So as soon as I started being able to confidently ride on the road a little bit, I got private training by a lady.
Yep.
Who she taught me how to do all the skills, like manage my throttle control, and she was hosting a girls' track day.
Yeah, right.
And I didn't know what it was, but all I heard was girls, motorbikes, and I assumed that means I could make friends because I was riding alone, and that's how I started.
Yeah, right. Wow. And then it's just progressed from there, and
Yep, didn't know what track was, and yeah.
Yep. Now you love track.
Yeah. So that's how that all started.
Yeah, right. And then, so from the 300, what was the bike you had in between that and the R7?
Oh, I bought a dirt bike, which I still have. It's the WR250R.
Yeah, another Yamaha.
Yep. It's currently in a motard setup, and I bought that because I wanted to learn how to wheelie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
and how's that going?
Well, you know how long I've had the R7 for.
Yeah.
So I've had the WR for longer than that.
Yeah, and you haven't wheelied yet? No. It's all right.
It's okay. I've been trying again, but I also wanted to give off-roading a go, and I have my cousins live on property, so I was like, this will be cool to like.
Have you actually taken it off-road, but?
I have. A few times now. So my first, I feel like I have the worst first experiences. So my first time off-road, if you want to exclude me trying to like ride in a straight line in maybe like a little field of grass, I went and signed up for a girls' like off-road training day.
Yep.
It was motocross.
Oh no. It was motocross. So there's jumps and shit, like it's dirt track pretty much. Yeah.
I didn't know. I have this tendency to just do things without thinking too much. I'm like, yep, sounds
And you
right.
don't look into it, obviously.
Yeah, and it said it was beginner friendly, right? So I was like, sure, that's fine. It's hosted by one of the a girl called Taylor Eve. So I don't know if you've heard her story, but she's actually recovering right now from a like T7 spinal injury.
Right, wow.
Yeah, and
Obviously
she's just
motocross rider.
Yeah, so over a year ago, she had a really life-changing accident. And yeah, she's like learning to walk again. She's starting to now get feelings back in her legs. It's crazy. But she's the one that held that girls can ride type of event. And that's where I learned to ride off-road for the first time.
Motocross.
Yeah. The first thing I got told was, can you please put your bike on your center stands? I'm like, I've never done that before.
Can you help?
And then they said, all right, now get on your bike on the center stand. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know if you know, but it wobbles.
Yeah.
So being a road rider, like, I had no idea. And then they're like, okay, so now that you're on your bike, to prepare for your jumps, this is what you have to do. And
Jumps?
I was like, jumps? What do you mean, jumps? Like, I literally was like, I've never ridden on, like, grass in a circle or, like, on dirt.
And you're telling me I'm going to jump
it? And you're telling me to do jumps. Yeah.
Far out. What an adventure already.
Yeah, that was the WR. Yeah, it was funny, haha. So yeah, Glamaha.
Yeah. And then obviously got the R7 and started modifying that, which looks pretty cool now.
It does. You have a photo. Can you insert photos?
Yeah, we can insert a photo, I think.
Potentially, yeah.
It's all right. We'll put a link somewhere then.
Yeah. We'll just upload a photo.
All right, sweet.
You'll understand later when you see the video.
Yeah, so I had the R7 for a few years. It's like one of the first R7s that came into Australia.
Yeah, right.
And I rode it quite a bit. So I've tracked that thing. I've crashed that thing on track. I've really ridden it. And then I stopped riding it after a little while. And I realized it was because I had the anniversary colorway.
Yep.
And I just didn't think it suited me. So every time I'd park my bike, I'd just leave it there.
Yeah,
and I'd never look back. So do you look back? Like,
yeah.
Well, I know JT does because he's got his bike right here up in centre, but I'll park
he opens the door and looks out and makes sure it's still there.
So I would park it up and I just...
There's actually a saying, something like if you park your car and you walk away and you don't look back, you bought the wrong car.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's the same as bikes.
Yeah, so that's kind of what made me realise, like, damn, like, there's something
that colourway was the white and red, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the white and red. So I really liked it at the start. I changed it from my original order, which was the all-black version.
Yep.
And then when I saw the red, white anniversary edition, I was like, that looks pretty cool. It's got gold rims. I'm like, ooh, pretty. Like, sparkly things, I like sparkly things. And then I realised, okay, like, after a couple of years, like, I loved riding it because I think it's still so fun. But I just didn't like the look of it. So that kind of sparked should I just like heavily modify this thing?
Just paint it and go all out.
Yep, and I did. So I feel like it's probably one of the most modified R7s.
Yeah, definitely.
Might have ever seen.
Watching a video that you actually painted it, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people just wrap their bikes.
Yeah.
That's the most basic thing to do, but to physically paint it yourself with how much painting experience you have?
Oh, that was my first time ever painting. But I took it to a shop, so Auto Elements, they actually painted it for me, but I wanted to try painting.
Yeah, so they gave you a go, yeah.
Yeah, and I picked apparently the hardest piece to paint.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, give me the tank, the right side panel, side tank piece, because I was like, oh, I can put a tank grip over the top, so, you know, if I got a paint run, no one's going to see it. And then Jaden was like, who's the guy from Auto Elements, was like, Christine, you literally picked the hardest piece with the most curves for you to start. Like, do you want to start on a flat piece or at least get used to spraying on? I was just like, nah.
No, give it a go. Yeah, typical Christine, yeah.
But yeah, it turned out all right, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of the build.
Yeah. Would you track it now that it's painted and stuff, or?
Yeah, I mean, I used to track it. I've been saying to my friends, like, I'm going to track it again. And they're like, no, don't, it's so pretty. And so I've got, like, chicken strips the size of this. Because I don't lean on the road. I'm, like, just...
Yeah.
I'm just
riding somewhere, almost commuting.
Yeah, because I save all that fun for when I'm tracking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to track it to get rid of it. Rid of the tire strips.
You got a track bike, but don't you?
I do. Sorry, there's, like, fluff everywhere.
Or is it dog hair
Yeah,
from
I
like
know.
scratching the dog?
Yeah, I bought a R3 track bike as well,
Yep.
which I also painted with Mickey K's Motorsports, and that is a very beautiful purpley pink. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
The inspiration came from a Lamborghini color.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
Did you like see this Lamborghini in person and be like, I love that color, or?
No, I had this idea of a color that I wanted, and it was
Yep.
like a pink fuchsia with a tint of blue, but still had a dark accent. And I just needed to try and find something that had that colorway.
Yeah.
And then I think I saw this one Lambo, and I sent this random photo to Auto Elements, and I was like, guys, what is this color? Can you help me at least figure it out? They're like, it kind of looks like this Porsche color. I'm like, no, it's not Ruby Star. That's too red.
It's too red.
And I was like, no, we got to find it. And then they actually found me a very similar color code. And I was like, you know what? That will do. And then I picked that color for the R3. Yeah, no, it looks really cool.
Yeah,
but I bought
definitely.
after the R7 was, actually, I don't know when the order was, but around the same time after I got the R7 and I was happy with that bike, I realized I wanted to send it harder on the track, so I downsized and got an R3, which is a bike that I care less about
Yeah, yeah.
if it goes down because their parts are cheaper.
Yeah, definitely a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and it's lighter and it might
I
hurt
remember
less.
watching your videos building it. Was it like a time race to build that before like a ladies track event or something?
Yeah.
Or like there was an unveiling at the ladies track event. I vaguely remember watching videos of
Yep. Okay, so so for people who don't know, I bought this R3 off a friend who had a spare track R3 in his garage. It had no fairings. It was mangled. I had it sitting on bricks for for a while. Yep.
Actual bricks.
Yeah.
Not even a stand.
No, I didn't have a front stand. It was on
Oh.
bricks. Yeah, it was a bit manky, but the engine worked and apparently everything was fine. It turned on. Tires were disgusting. And I was like, you know what? This looks like a great project to get started with because I like playing around with
Tinkering and
things.
stuff, yeah.
And after we got that bike up and running, I rode it with really plain fairings. And for a long time, I just kept it like that because I was expecting myself to, at some point, just...
Yeah.
And I didn't want to scratch up any new paint. But then at the end of last year, at an all-ladies track day that I collaborated with Sydney West Riders with to host, and I had this crazy idea 1 week before the track day to paint the fairings completely and see if we could completely paint a brand new bike, sand it, paint it, let it dry in time for the ladies track
Far
day.
out.
And we finished it a day before
Yep.
the event.
Yeah, I remember I think it was a video, it was like covered in like a blanket or something, and you've like pulled it off to be like, hey, this is my bike.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Yeah, and the point of it was I wanted to give girls an opportunity to have something memorable and something fun and a bit of a novelty experience at that track day. So I got these paint markers, which I thought were easy to wash off, and they could all sign their names.
I thought
and,
you
like,
wanted them to be permanent. That's why they're still there.
No, I was like, it's fine. Like, you know, just scribble on it. Paint comes, like these paint pens will rub off because I've used them in the past and they've rubbed off.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
because I basically had the bike done a day before the event.
The clear coat didn't cure in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still a good memory, but to have all those like
it was
signatures
cool
and
though. I think it was nice because a lot of the girls that came on that day, it was their first time riding on track and they had a lot of fun. So giving them something to like do at the end of it, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And plus, whose bike are you going to scribble on?
yeah, exactly. There's
Mine's
some nice messages on that bike, but I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah, I wonder if I
saw
can
a
see
couple.
some. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cute. Like, I think the best ones were about their first track days.
Yeah.
And they had a really good time.
Yeah, it's going to be a great memory for them.
Yeah.
With track, obviously your most recent track event wasn't too successful, but how many
know
times?
about this?
How many times have you been now? Yeah, let's go back to that. Why wasn't your most recent track day successful?
Okay, so I actually haven't ridden on track as much as I love it for about 7 months.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's probably the longest time I've been off.
Yep.
we can talk about while I was just side questing. But yeah, I was so excited because I finally had time on my calendar. I started training again pretty intensely for like 2 months before this event because I was like, damn, I like really kind of like let fitness slide as I was on my side quest. And I was so G'd up for this track day. I rocked up. The week before, there was a rain forecast saying that it might rain. I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll send it in the rain. And I had super courses. It's got the tread. Didn't really care. As we got closer, the rain forecast went from like 10 mil to 20 mil to 40 mil. And then like 2 nights before it said there was gonna be 60 mil of rain. So I was like, so it seems like a bit like jet ski season. So maybe super courses aren't the best tire. So I was like, I will try and get Rosso 4s. And Pirelli actually had no stock of the tire, like nationwide. Like there was a supply shortage, so heaps of the racers couldn't even get their rears just for this weekend. And so I don't know, I just went on a little scramble and tried to source tyres. I managed to get tyres a day before. Bike Biz had a pre-ordered shipment that finally came from ages ago.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. Grabbed those tyres. But I was like, I don't think these are going to work in 60 mil of rain. So I really wanted to source wets.
Yep.
And then I got wets at 9 p.m. the night before.
Oh, shit.
Just in case. So I was ready to go. I was really keen. And then I got to the track day, unpacked the van, put my bike in, was about to go take it all to the workshop to get the tyres switched. And they're like, guys, it's cancelled because there's too much water on the track, so you're going home.
Oh, no.
Yep,
So what happens there? Is that just like literally a rain check?
Yeah, so basically you get
one?
credited for the next
cool.
time. But anyone who goes track regularly will tell you that that is so unlikely to happen. Like, track days just don't really get cancelled. People usually leave because it's raining and they don't want to ride in the rain. Yeah. But I was so down. So
just ready to go. Yeah, ready to go.
Some of my best riding used to be in the rain. So when I first started tracking on the R7, basically 50 to 60% of all my track days were in the wet.
It's always the case.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, definitely. It's a good way to really improve your riding.
Yeah. My first day ever riding on the road was to go to a stay upright course, and it was stormy. So
far out. And
I don't know.
Here I am avoiding riding in rain. I was like, fuck, I don't want to go get wet. The bike doesn't look like it's been out of the garage, right? What do you mean?
It's so pretty though.
Calm down.
Yeah, it is a nice bike. You had one of these for a little bit, didn't you?
I did. I took one of BMW's bikes and I got to ride that around for 2 weeks, and that was really fun. We were twins for a little while.
A little while, yeah. Do you enjoy like riding around on a BMW, or would you prefer sort of cruise around on the R7?
To be honest, I actually really enjoyed the S1000.
Yep.
It feels different. Like you can't really compare the two.
Yeah.
My R7 is a bit of a kind of bit.
Yeah.
What's a word?
I think I know.
Like hoony.
Yeah, it's a hoony.
Or
bike.
but like a little bit like annoying in a way. But I've got the HO, so it's a little bit like it feels a bit
yours
smoother.
is a HO.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got it when I was on my fulls.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I liked that one. I liked the S1000 because it was really smooth and it was really comfortable.
Yep.
It's really comfortable. Like that's I can't.
I rode my brother's M Sport. Man, I didn't realize how tall those things are. I have to
These ones.
My brother's M's, like the brand new M Sport. I don't know if like there's like some type of lowering. Is that what it is? Bigger tires? Man, that thing is so high. I have to tiptoe
23, 24, 25.
5.
And I think the suspension's done up a bit differently.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I have to tippy-toe that friggin' bike, man. That thing's massive.
They're a little bit more like this.
Yeah, right.
Is it much different from the 23? I've ridden the 23 M Sport.
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't.
I've ridden... what's the black version of the 23, 24? Is it just Sport?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got Sport,
I don't know.
Race, M.
Yeah.
Essentially, or stocks, like...
Yeah,
lowest.
bare bones, yeah. The Povo pack.
The public.
Still pricey.
Yeah, it's definitely still pricey.
But no, I really liked the S1000. I've ridden, so the one that I took around with BMW was the third one I've ridden.
Yep.
I've ridden the S1000 RR M Sport to Melbourne a couple of years ago
Yep.
with California Superbike School. And
Is that when it was
yeah.
like there was a couple of different BMWs, and it's
Yeah.
like every day you got to change? Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yep.
So when BMW messaged me and said like, hey, do you want to try out the 2025? I was like, hell yeah, I had so much fun.
Yeah.
No, I really liked it. If I had enough space in my garage, I think this would be something I'd keep in the fleet for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You
But
wouldn't
probably
be,
not my next bike.
You wouldn't be Glamaha, but with a BMW.
Glamaha and friends.
Yeah. Glamaha and friends. Yeah. Yeah. What is the next build actually? That's a good question, JT.
I think you've seen me maybe post on my notes. I've been itching to do another build for
Yeah,
so
yeah.
long. I have decided on the bike. I'm just waiting to find one.
Yeah.
But it is I'm waiting to find one. Not necessarily, no. Just one that I am happy with, like the K's and the state.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
if not, then I'll just have to order one in.
Order one in.
Yeah.
Any hints?
RSV4.
RSV4?
It's a sports bike.
It's a sports bike?
Yeah. That's the only hint I'm giving.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
don't think you're going to expect it.
No. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Watch
Yeah.
what your Glamour has coming up.
Yeah. But I'm so excited. Like I've got my dream board and I've already got a vision
Yeah,
of
yeah.
how I want it to look and like what I'm going to need. I just need to get the damn thing.
I used to have not like a dream board, but like in my notes, like a shopping list of everything I wanted for the R1, and I'd go through it. All right, I got that now. I got
Yep.
that, and I'll look up the prices and be like, all right, I need to save $1,000 for Austin Racing Exhaust, for example. And I'd slowly work down my list. Almost there, crash the bike. Yeah,
But you're still here,
yeah, I'm still here, thankfully.
saved,
Yeah.
relatively
Got off.
fine.
Yeah, relatively fine. Still a bit of sore shoulder, but is what it is. Back to track. When you go to track, is it just sort of like a solo adventure, or do you meet up with friends when you go there, or
I've got
what's the norm for you now?
good question. So I used to go, I'm pretty sure I used to go alone.
Always solo.
Yeah, and I just had, I had people that when I first started that I knew through Sydney West Riders and that
Yeah, yeah.
community. So I'd link up with them, but then as I started doing more, I started riding to the track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, ride to the track, ride
Yeah.
around the track all day, then ride home.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
I'd
I
be
mean, how else was I
I'll
gonna
be-
get there?
Dude, I'll be rooted.
Oh yeah,
What'd you do? 2 laps?
I was absolutely done, but there was this one period in my life where I was going so often. I don't think you knew me back then, but people used to wonder, like, what does Christine do for work? Like, why the hell is she
Always so
ride-"
much time
Yeah,
off.
like, why is she in, like, Phillip Island now? What the hell is she doing?
Where's she going?
And I was
Yeah.
like, I wasn't working. Jokes on you. But yeah, there was this period in my life where I just kept going and I just wanted to get better.
Yeah.
I think I also had friends that rode my bike for me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have quite a few friends now that like have been with me from the start.
Yeah.
They're super supportive and like we help each other out. But for now, I'll just go on my own if I need to.
Yeah.
But I do have a crew that I usually meet up with.
Just track. Is it mainly girls?
No, I'm like the only one always.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, far out.
I'm like trying to get more girls on the track, so at least when I go to the garages, I'm like, hey, do you want to come stand with me?
Yeah.
But for most of the time, I'm just the only one. I'm the only one there, apart from the people who are organising or some of the females who are a lot faster and racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just there. I like it.
Yeah. I'm just chilling. Yeah.
I just
Hey-
want to
hey
ride my
guys.
bike.
Yeah. People know who you are. They're like, oh, hey, she's here by herself again.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't think people remember me anymore. But like, I used to be there so often that people remembered me.
Yeah.
Like, it was not okay.
Yeah.
But I'm very lucky I got to experience that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What would you, I guess, give advice to someone wanting to get onto the track?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, talk to me.
Have you been on?
I have not.
Why?
I was too scared to bin the R1,
Okay.
and then before I crashed, I had a friend that was going to book me a track day for my birthday,
Yep.
and then everything happened, so I've just like gave up on that idea.
So, okay. I think my advice and what I hear so far is most people are too scared And I think that fear comes from expecting that the track day is like a race. It's not.
Just cruise around, yeah.
You go as fast as you can and that you feel comfortable. And to be honest, you look like more of an idiot if you can't ride your bike than if you go slow.
Yeah.
Like, no one cares. I think I've spent a lot more time now on the track than I do on the road. And as soon as I started tracking more, I stopped road riding, which is why I'm probably like,
A lot of people say that.
Yeah. And it's because you get to push the limits of the bike with, one, for me, knowing that there's paramedics like very close by if I ever do anything. So I don't have to wait hours for an ambulance to arrive while I'm stuck in a tree. Two, you get breaks. Like, you go on for 15, 20 minutes, you send it as hard as you can, and then you stop and you get to think and rest. And you just hang out with your friends, and then you go again. And then you break. And so there's a social element there. And three, like, just being able to like push yourself to a limit that you just wouldn't do on the road. Like, the asphalt on the track is so different to what we get on the road. It feels different. Yeah, I can't explain it. Have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah, JT's been a few times.
It just feels
You'd
different.
Be fine on the track.
Oh yeah, I think I'd love the track,
Yeah,
but
you'd love it.
the same thing
And
with the
you'd be
R1.
faster than you are through anywhere else.
Yeah. The thing, like, I was scared of being in the R1, but I'm definitely scared of being in the MV
Yeah,
because I feel like parts
Just
is
go
going to
slower.
be. I'm just going to get a bike that I'm just not scared of binning, I think.
Even if
you
it-
want to minimize
yeah.
it so much, go in summer, buy tire warmers, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's the dumb thing I didn't do.
The dumb thing you
Tire
didn't do.
warmers in winter
Yeah.
on super courses.
On super courses. Needed 2 laps to warm up. Far out, man.
That was the dumb thing.
Yeah.
But
What,
if you don't hold enough speed, the tire warmers
Yeah.
aren't that useful anyway.
Yeah, right.
But you'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Oh yeah,
You'll
like
be fine.
I'm confident in my skill. I think it'll be humbling.
Oh, it's so
Knowing, like-
humbling. You can't go there with an ego, no.
Yeah. Oh no. Like, I'm gonna go there and be like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be good at this, and I get out there and I'm like, man, I'm pretty shit at this.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not the fastest at all. I just really like it, and
Yep.
I would say I'm pretty clean with how I do things. But one of the best things is just knowing that you can ride a smaller bike pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
starting to. I can't say I'm starting to notice that because I can't ride my bike at the moment. But the first couple of rides, having lower CCs and less weight, I can throw it around a lot easier.
Oh, and the fatigue on your knees is like second to
yeah.
none. So, just back to the Beamer. One thing that I did notice though is when I was tired.
Yeah.
Because that bike is so much heavier than the
Oh
R7.
yeah. Yep.
And yeah, I was tired.
Yeah, it wears you
I
out,
was
yeah.
tired. I was making mistakes. I wasn't sliding off the seat to stop. So I was like, ah, shit.
Got cruise control and head's going like this.
I never used it.
Really?
Actually, I used it once because it felt so weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I felt like someone was.
I remember when I
pulling me.
first used it on the MT10. I was like, yeah.
As soon as I hit a tunnel, M5, M8, cruise control on.
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise
You know,
you're
that's
gonna-
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. You get freaking booked going through there.
But yeah, so I think my advice is you just need to go try it and find a group of people that you might like to go with, people who you know aren't going to really push and force you and make you feel like you have to go faster. That's not the point. Like, if you go fast and send it really hard, cool. But if you're dangerous, that kind of...
Yeah, if you're doing it recklessly, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll get pulled up on that.
Yeah.
Like, someone will pull you up and say, like, you've been cutting people off dangerously. And it's not cool. Honestly, no one gives a... Yeah, no one gives
It's like
a
going to
damn.
the gym. Like, no one cares what
No
you're
one
doing there.
cares.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the only person that cares about how you look is you.
Yeah.
And no one cares. And there's so many people out there who are willing to help. So if you go up to the main group of people in the team, they'll actually give you advice or send someone out to help guide you if you really need it.
Yeah.
So just try it and you'll realize, damn, I got some skills to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely on the bucket list to
You have to do it.
get in there. I was planning on building a bike. Me and JT have spoke about it a few times, but
A track bike?
yeah, track bike, yeah.
Find something that's like...
We get an R3 as well.
R3s are so fun.
Yeah. We were looking in like the 600 class, so it's like a happy medium for us. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm not
Too
gonna
small.
I'm not gonna send the 1000 because I don't have that skill
I
to.
weigh too much for us. I'll bottom out at 300. 300.
Yeah, you're probably bottom.
Do
Yeah.
my 300's got race fairings on it, so race glass, and the seat's really high. So I sit like this.
Yeah,
I
right.
cannot imagine how you're gonna go. Because I'm like,
because I got a big belly.
no, because you're like an extra like 20 centimeters taller than me.
Yeah.
So
Would
like,
you let us rent your bike?
do you want to? You can go ride it.
Oof.
You
Look
should.
at him! Look at the big smile on his face.
I'll pay for it. I don't care.
Auto blips. Auto blip does a track
There's
day.
like, yeah.
Let's do it.
Full
You
dude
should.
vlog. Of, yeah.
We'll rent. How much to rent the bike? No,
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about that later.
Just if you crash it, you replace what's on there. That's it.
That's a good fucking deal.
That's a great deal, actually.
Alright, we're doing a track day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that R3 for like
Track.
less than $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
It was a complete write-off.
Yep.
And
Wait,
I-
complete write-off and you rebuilt it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like the engine was working. There was
Yeah.
things still working. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
It was clapped.
yeah.
Schedule this in.
Maybe we should buy an R7.
I think you actually
Start-
really
start
like
on
the
the
R7.
Yeah. I had one crashed for a friend in Queensland. She bought it from was it Mannheim Auctions or something. But like the whole front end was like squished. It needs a lot of work, but it'll be on the
That
track in
sounds like too
Queensland
much
soon. Yeah, heaps, man.
But yeah, you're welcome to give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about this
Yeah.
later. Yeah. What are some of the challenges you've faced? I guess not just content creation wise, but just being a female in riding on the road and on the track.
Good question. I think the biggest one that I feel like doesn't get spoken about enough, and maybe it's more personal to me, is being taken seriously. So I think now it's not as much of an issue, but at least when I was first starting, people won't take me seriously. So I'd walk into a dealership and I'd be interested in something. They won't really look at me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would go to the track and they just think I'm just there to change tire
Support your
warmers.
boyfriend or something like
Yeah,
that.
and I'm like, no. Like I'm literally
I'm the rider.
Yeah. And also, yeah, I think those were the biggest things. I think unfortunately, and I think a lot of girls experience this as well, is you want to try and do something and prove that you're able to play and you're able to be as good as everyone else, but you have this stigma attached to it that you're just not as good because you're a girl, which is shit.
Yeah. I get that.
It's not something that's like the end of the world, and I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's as much as a problem now, but I think if there's anything that I wanted to do as I started creating content was show girls that, and women, that they are more than welcome and are able to be at the same places that everyone else is.
Yeah.
Like if you've got a bike and you can ride it, you deserve to be there and you shouldn't be afraid to go to the
100%.
track. So when I first started track riding, maybe I don't know, maybe I have less fear in certain things, but I was always raised with the idea that you can do whatever. There's nothing that stops you from doing men's things or female things. Like because I'm a girl.
Instead of having it divided.
Yeah, like my dad's always raised me to like, if you want to do it, you go do that and you figure that stuff out for yourself.
Yeah, there's no boundaries between men, woman, whatever, yeah.
So I never had that limiting belief in my head, but I feel like not many people were lucky enough to have that, especially girls in the community, which is something I've learned. And that's why I've been so passionate to try and get girls on the track. I'm like, girls, you guys can come. Like, just because there's a lot of dudes there doesn't mean anything. Like, you walk in there with confidence and, like, that's your place too.
Yeah.
There's, like, if someone tells you, oh, you can't be there, then you can just tell them to, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piss off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest challenge by far, which we're seeing a change in now, though. So it's a good
Yeah, I
thing.
think there's some good changes happening, yeah. I
Yeah.
think your girls' rides and girls' track days are really giving girls a lot more confidence to go out riding in larger groups that are, I guess, predominantly men-dominated. Like there's definitely, when I go to rides, there's definitely a lot more men than women. But the women that are there are confident and they're talking to the men and they're riding just as good as the men. And like there's no boundaries. It's everyone's just one.
No, it's so cool to see now.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think if anything, all I hope is that one other girl inspires someone else to go out, because what is life where you have this dream that you want to do and you're just too afraid to do it because of the environment. Like, I'm like, no, I'm going. I want to go ride my bike on that racetrack. I don't know what that racetrack is, but I'm going.
That's just standard Christine. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I'm just going to do it.
I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. I'll read the rules later.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, jumps? Cool.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Jumps. What are some other funny stories that you have? Obviously, we spoke about the jumps and you preparing for them.
Oh my gosh.
You got any funny ones on track or road?
I've got more like, so back to the challenges that I face as a female. I think every girl out there has experienced not feeling safe. And looking back now, I can laugh at this moment. But when I was first learning to ride my bike in a car park, I was by myself because I rode by myself.
Yep.
It wasn't too far from my place, but some guy in a BMW car pulled up and started yelling at me. Like, absolutely screaming at me from his window. I did not know what he was saying.
You can't hear the helmets on, yeah.
I was like, I couldn't hear. And I was like, I don't know what he was saying. I couldn't understand his words. And I was just like, uh-oh, don't know what's going on here. And he flew from the other side of the car park towards me and started chasing me around. Mind you, I'm on my L's. I'm taking corners at like 7 Ks an hour. Like, I was not going
just
anywhere.
Practicing,
Yeah, and I was just like, damn. And then afterwards, I was just like, I'm leaving. Like, I just exited and I just went home.
Yep.
That was pretty shit. Like, that's one of the challenges I've faced. And I think that's why, to me, having girls' environments and girls' groups that girls can just go and ride together and know that there's no one else there, that's so important. And I'm so glad now that there's so much more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's something a bit funny.
If a photo shows up, you got more of you than one.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure every girl out there has some sort of funny story. Or there's always that bloke that tells you that he knows so much more because back in his day he rode the Yamaha KLX M Sport this KT. Yeah. And they're always telling you stories and trying to
1,000 cc's. I used to ride 1400s back in my day.
Yeah, or like,
shut up, bro.
Yeah. Oh, look, I used to ride 2,000 cc's. I don't know.
Yeah. It's always that guy. My house bigger than your house.
But yeah, I actually have another funny story. I think I was at Old Pack once with my cousin, and this is when there was 2 of us. We ended up pulling up at, it's not Pie in the Sky, it's another one. I don't know what it's called.
Grey Gum
Yeah,
Cafe?
and there's a...
No, it's the wrong direction. Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's Putty.
The Old Pacific Cafe or something.
I have no idea what it was called, but there was this one guy selling number plate reflectors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was it on like a card, like a
I
bag?
can't remember.
Like
Yeah, he's
I've had a guy come up to me at track, and like I was just there watching Friends, and he's like, it's just like a black thing with like a little, and he goes, "You need these, you're gonna get fined." And I walked up and I flipped my plate, and I was like, I don't think that's gonna freaking worry you, mate.
Yeah.
No reflector, my number plate flips up.
Yeah, well, this person that I was riding with was actually a cop.
Oh shit.
Who didn't have a reflector.
Yeah.
And,
Wait, your cousin? Did you just say your cousin?
Yeah. Didn't have a so it was pretty funny, and he was like trying to tell her the road rules and everything, and eventually he just tried to get her number.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
It went from selling reflectors to...
Yep.
That's
and
crazy.
then he wanted photos of her standing by her cop car.
What the hell?
I know, it was weird. So there are some funny things that have happened, but luckily I haven't had too many. I have had my fair share, but yeah.
They're the ones that stand out. Yeah.
Yeah, from reflectors to numbers.
Far out.
Can you imagine though? It's like, I'm just trying to stop here. Like, don't sell me this thing. And like, what?
Yeah. But he was. I don't know if it's the same guy, but this guy that was at track, I was watching Jay Fleur race around on his. Yeah, you're right. Race around on his R1, and this guy's trying to sell me a reflector plate. Like, he's just like, "Hey, you ride bikes?" I'm like, got a fucking helmet in my hand. What do you think, bro?
Nah, I'm just holding it.
Yeah. I'm just holding it for my mate.
Yeah.
Far out.
Oh, the best one's like when I'm like holding my suit. It's like, oh, you ride it? Like,
Oh, no, I'm the dry cleaner. What do you think, bro? Far out, man. Some people are wild with like their... I guess like, how oblivious they are to certain things.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm glad
Are you
it's
riding?
like so much more normal now than it used to be. So I really don't deal with that. But sometimes I miss it because it was funny.
You miss it, yeah, just for the
Yeah.
elves. Yeah.
Like I never really got offended by it, but it's always a good story.
Yeah. It's always a funny story, like, to think back and you're like, fuck, remember that time that happened? Like, you could
Yeah.
be sitting with your cousin, like, I don't know, at a wedding or something with a couple of drinks, and you're like, hey, remember that time? And then he's like cracking up
I
for the
think
whole
we've
night.
still got his number. Like he handed out these magnets with his numbers on it.
It's still in the fridge at home.
I think yeah. There's like an old school Repsol Honda on the photo,
Oh,
but I don't know if
far
you've got
out.
one too. But
No,
Yeah.
no, we didn't get any magnets. No, we didn't get any magnets,
I'd
but
rather pay $130 than ever put a reflector on that bike.
yeah. I think on the MB I've got like a little strip for like, I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah,
Never put in a reflector on. Fuck, I don't even ride with mirrors.
yeah, that's true. No mirrors. Error codes? Yeah, fucking leave them. They're right.
yeah.
Yeah, we put out a post
All
on our
right.
story to
Questions from the girls.
yeah to see. It's more boys than girls actually.
What do they want to know? I'm ready.
A lot. So we'll start with the first and probably the only girl. Yeah, Rider Frenzy. What got you into riding? Which we sort of touched on a bit.
Yeah. I started, when I was younger, I had a big passion for cars. I wanted to build cars. And then I let that dream die when I realised how expensive an exhaust for a E90 BMW was.
Oh, E90 BMW.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I let that, it was a V6. It wasn't a M3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Still a cool looking car.
I loved that car so much. So let that dream die. And then when I realized like, oh my God, I can get a bike and that's probably cheaper to modify it because the bike is like $5,000.
Yeah.
That's how it all started.
Yeah, and it's progressed from there.
Yeah.
We have one from Sydney Random Riders. What's a way to encourage more female riders?
Come to some of these events. Like if it's not hosted by myself or other communities, just go. Try to talk to some other girls that you see at the event, connect with them,
Yep.
ask them to come along. I think what you'll find now is people have become a lot more used to seeing girls out there, that it's not as...
Oh yeah, it's huge now.
Yeah, it's not as weird as it used to be. So, yeah, it's not
I
really
think when
limitation
I started
anymore.
riding, there wasn't many females that I'd say, like, I would only ride Nasho pretty much because it's
Yeah.
so close to my house. So every weekend, all my L's, I'll be down there, Saturday, Sunday. But there wasn't many
Crazy.
girls there. But now when you go down, there's a lot more girls riding.
Yeah, that's really cool to see.
Yeah, it is pretty
Yeah.
cool. And Sydney Random Riders actually does some good rides with women as well. Not just women, but their events have got a lot of women sort of turning up to them.
Oh yeah, and go to the meets, like the Sydney meets, anything, like
Yeah.
all of the groups that host stuff. Attend those because 100% you'll find a bunch of girls that
Yeah.
go there.
And if you don't have friends, go there and you'll make friends easily.
Yeah, and just be like, I really like your bike, or like, what do you ride? Or like,
Yeah.
I love your
It's so
helmet.
basic. Like, it's
It's
so
not
easy to
that
make. Yeah,
hard.
it's so
Yeah.
easy to make friends. Yeah.
Oh, the best thing though is ask them what their name is and remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or give
Nero.
their Instagram name. Yeah, give their Instagram. Yeah, Nero. How long was it until you actually knew what my actual name was?
I can't remember. Oh, actually, no, I do. You came to a rider season sampling event.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you were OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I,
I
think
remember
you made
messaging you saying, hey, you're releasing hoodies. You're like, it's top secret, but yes, we are. We're doing this in a couple of weeks at this place. I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I think you ordered something and then I just name matched when
Yeah.
you made an order.
I think in the business name, I actually like had Nero. And I
Yeah.
was like, hey, this is like me.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the like company, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
Fuck
Yeah.
up. Damn, that's actually a while. That's what, 2 years ago?
That's crazy. Yeah. For those who also have no idea what we're talking about, I have a side quest, which is not really a side quest anymore.
It's a main quest now.
It's called Rider Season, and we create balaclavas and armored hoodies and like now lifestyle apparel for riders, and that's how I met Benny or Nero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing, same person.
At the day one sizing sample event, because
Yeah,
I needed
yeah.
to see if my extra larges were a good extra large.
You good extra large, yeah. I think I remember saying like, hey.
I remember everyone's
it needs to
sizes.
be
I'm pretty sure
longer.
you're. I remember
She
everyone's sizes.
remembers everyone's
It's-
sizes.
Yeah.
That's my size.
I feel like your partner bought you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
two?
dude, she knows everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Far out.
2X.
She's gonna whip out a crystal ball and be like,
It's
oh,
creepy.
this guy is
I
this
know.
She's
size.
just got a notebook.
No, I don't. No,
Whoa,
like
what
for the
if
most
it's
part.
Death Note? She's writing it in Death Note.
No, for the most part, I don't remember.
Yep.
But yeah, I think
There's
I just
people that
remember.
you-
I
yeah.
think because you posted shortly after, and I just like, oh, I know exactly what that one
Yeah,
was
yeah.
because it was very recent,
Yeah, yeah.
and now it's like ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't remember anything. Guys, so don't worry.
We have another question here from
Yep.
Sydney Random Writers. What would women want more / less of in the motorcycle community? So what's something you want to see more of, and what's something you want to see less of?
I know what the girls are gonna say, and they're gonna say they want more pants. Want more pants that fit, and more rider gear that fits girls.
I actually saw a story recently.
Yeah, that's a massive problem
yeah,
for
yeah.
women. But I think they just want to see more girls out and more events that are more friendly to a larger group. I think the meets, when they're done well by the groups, they go so, they're really good.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
recent one that Sydney West Riders did at Shannon's, like that was
The Shannon's
pretty-
ones are hectic.
They're crazy,
Yeah.
yeah. That was really good.
Yeah, I love going to the Shannon's ones.
I think more events. I have to get back to work.
Is that us, JT? I feel like we organise one of Sydney's best events.
Definitely.
A bit biased, but too bad the company we did it for is not allowed to be spoken of.
Had you gone to you went to the rider season event, right?
What
It was
one?
like in the dark with the guy doing backflips.
Oh yeah.
That's
Every time
the
we done a backflip, I was like, "Fuck, is this frog gonna cave in?"
Yeah, that's Liam from. I forgot the name. I'll get it down here if
Yeah.
you need it. But yeah, Liam Heinzel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had the MT10 then, so it was pretty
Why were
recent.
You doing backflips?
You should have.
I backflipped the R1, bro. That's why I learned my lesson. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that's what girls need more of.
Good events.
What's
Yeah.
something you want to see less of?
I don't know if I'm the right person to talk about this because I've been like in my house and in my studio just
Yeah, yeah.
working, so I haven't really been out as much. I don't know. Maybe we can throw that question to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I don't even know what I want to see less of because I haven't really been paying attention much myself. I'll log on.
I feel like a washed up creator at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the same. I'm the same. Like,
Egos, though.
yeah, maybe that.
definitely less egos. Just because you have a big following doesn't mean you're popular. That's a big one, man.
Less people giving so much of a shit about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram and
Yeah.
And do you know what? I think we need to see less focus on taking good content and like more focus on getting better as riders.
Yeah. A lot of people now buy a bike, get their L's, buy a friggin' Pizda and a friggin' GoPro to strap on their helmet, and now they're a content creator.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they want to do it, that's cool. But I think maybe this is a controversial opinion. I think the R7's an overpowered bike for a very beginner person.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, if you've never ridden
even
before,
locked.
yeah,
Even restricted, yeah.
like,
They're still pretty powerful.
Yeah.
like you can,
Yeah.
And-
If you don't have actual bike experience,
Yeah.
like previous bike experience, it can be overwhelming, I think.
I think it's so overwhelming because that thing is not going to be as forgiving.
And it's also the same as the Hondas, the CBR 650s. They're pretty quick, man.
And everyone wants to get them tuned, and I'm like, just learn to ride the
Yeah.
bike first, because it's unfortunate because we've seen in the news lately how many accidents there are, and unfortunately I get some insider information on what bikes they are, and they often are these mid-range learner bikes.
There was a recent one that was an R7.
Yeah, majority of them are R7s because they look cool and they're bigger.
Yeah.
But,
Like they
yeah.
resemble an R1, so
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh yeah, that's how I guess relate to these guys on bigger bikes. I got a bike that looks similar to theirs.
I think
Maybe
it's,
I don't
I think
know.
it's a confidence and looks thing. Like people don't want to. Like imagine, it's gonna sound bad, but I feel like there are a lot of people out there that will judge you if like you, for instance, turned up on an R3 and that's the first time.
Do you know what? We should
Yeah.
start that.
We'd be like, not we.
What are we talking about?
You should all get R3s.
Yeah, we should do that.
Just R3.
Yeah.
I actually
Take
had this
you can take the
conversation.
hot pink one.
Oh yeah, I actually had this conversation with Lev about everybody getting Groms
Yeah.
and like just having like a Grom squad because, but even their sort of class is like a cool bike now.
They are so fun though.
Yeah.
But like, I can see how people feel judged. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's judgment out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
a lot of
rock
people
up- if
judge you
rock
of
up
what
on-
bike you
on
ride.
an
Yeah,
R3, like everyone just would side eye you.
yeah. Like, oh, who's this guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
love
it's just
R3s.
unfortunate, but it's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I think at the end of the day, like, if you are really concerned about that, that's not really the bike's fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably something else going on there, hard truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking at anyone who's behind the camera. But yeah, I don't think a bike should be someone's personality. No way.
Yeah.
But too many of us probably make it. But anyway, my name's Glamaha. Who am I to talk?
Everyone-
Yeah. That's just an Instagram name.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
The unfortunate thing is it's all looks. Everyone fucking cares about it.
Everybody cares about how they look. Yeah.
And then when somebody else is riding something else that isn't maybe as powerful,
Popular. Or, yeah.
no pistol, this or that, whatever the fuck it is, then they're judging that person. That's shit.
Yeah.
So they gotta stop giving a fuck about it.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
just ride the damn
Ride
bike.
the fucking bike.
Just ride the damn bike.
Just get good at riding it.
Yeah.
And
Definitely
you know,
progress.
Some of those people showing up on an R3 probably fucking ride better than you.
Oh, dude, there's that guy that rides Macquarie Pass all the time. He could ride, man.
Do you know what's crazy? Like, I am here saying I'm not the best track rider and I'm not super fast, but the feeling of being on an R3 and gapping an S1000 at every corner
Oh, yeah.
is like unmatched.
Yeah, it'll be the best, yeah. I feel like that'll be me.
I'm sorry, that person was probably brand new to the track, but like, it still felt good.
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Yeah, it's a win
I'm
for
sorry.
you. Yeah.
And then they seen like my hair stick out and it's pink and the bike's pink. I'm like, and I'll sometimes like look back.
Got ya.
Like, I'm
Got
sorry.
ya. There's a video on... dude, I watched it today. It just reminded me. A guy's on a H2 on the track, and he's racing around, and a dude on a Ninja 400's overtaking him in the corners, and he's like, "That's that guy!" And he's like overtaking him, and he's like, "He's so fucking fast!" And then he catches him on the straight, and he goes, "This is where I'll get him." And the first corner, this H2's leaned over, and his guys went around the outside of him. First corner, I was like, "Damn." It's freaking crazy.
It is crazy, but you know, they're like holding 6 flat.
Yeah.
And they're not letting go.
You're wringing its neck, yeah.
Yep. That's what that's
That's
why
the
I love
R3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so fun.
On turn 1 of the R3, are you still like...
Flat six.
Still flat stick?
Bro,
Yeah.
you'd be full.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because turn 1's real wide, isn't it? Real wide.
It's
long
actually
corner.
a lot longer than you think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
On a 1000, you can do turn 1 in like second gear.
Damn.
I'm
Yeah.
all the way like, but.
Yeah. Change, it's screaming, change gears, Christine, change gears.
R3 is what, like 150?
It's like 180,
180.
160,
Yeah.
170. I don't know.
That's
I don't
still- yeah.
look.
That's what you do on a 1000, about 180 plus if you're really good.
Yeah. Far
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I used to back off because I was so used to the R7 because I have to back off a bit. So I was carrying
Yeah.
that habit on the R3. And everyone's like, Christine, what are you doing? Why are you backing off? You're on a 300, not the R7. I was like, oh, right. Hold it flat. I'm like, okay.
And then you're like, oh, this works.
Yeah. So that's why it's good to have friends that go with you because they're like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Pointing out your
It's
errors.
like, you go faster than I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I'm just a girl. Another question.
Another question from Senor Triple R. What do you think of the female scene currently? And what, if any, how can it improve? I think he had a stroke at the end. So pretty much, it looks like.
Is
What do you
he-
think of the female scene, and how can it improve?
Again, I think I'm not the right person to ask this
Yeah.
because I'm not really in it. But I'm guessing that it's probably related to the focus on content over being good at writing.
Yeah.
I might get cancelled for this.
No, we're not.
No,
not
I'm
getting
that
cancelled.
like brutally honest person that's gonna just say it straight. Like, get good at writing and no one can say anything about you
Yeah.
because your skills is something no one can ever take away.
Yeah. Skills will definitely shut
Yeah.
people up.
Yeah.
Another one. I don't know if I should ask this one.
Just ask it.
I'm not going to say who it's from, but how many dishes can you wash a day?
The dishwasher does it.
Yeah, the dishwasher. Yeah.
Dude, time is money.
Did you read that question?
No, I haven't read any of them.
Do you know who Infamous R1 is? All right, cool. It's someone you know. It's someone you're probably good friends with, but we'll talk about that later. It's Infamous R1, but
I don't know who that is.
it's like a little secret alias account for someone that we know.
Is it you?
That's not me. No, definitely not me.
Okay.
All right, we got another one from Senor Triple R. Is it hard for a female to get into the bike scene? What has been the biggest challenge so far? Which we sort of touched on as well, the biggest challenges.
I think it's just being uncomfortable. Like, I think for you guys, if I asked you, hey, would you go get your nails done and a mani-pedicure at a nail salon? You might be a bit like...
Hell yeah, he's like, hell yeah.
You do!
Here's my toes.
But at the first, like, your first interaction might be like, oh, I'm a bit uncomfortable because around me, no one's really familiar, right? That's the same thing for girls entering a sport like that. So,
Yeah, if you went there, you get judged.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you look next
Like-
to one 60-year-old lady looking at
Yeah. What are you getting your toenails painted for?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. This is like the perfect analogy, but
Yeah.
you just got to own it, and then you walk out with glamorous
I
fingernails.
I own painted toenails.
Yeah.
If my kids come up to me and say, Dad, I want to paint your toenails, shit, here they are. The boys at work can't see them. You want
Yeah,
shellac?
girl
Yeah,
dads.
do it. Yeah, girl,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
girl
gotta be a
dads,
good
yeah.
girl dad.
JT's the same.
Yeah.
I guess before we move on to the side quest, that's now a main quest.
Yeah.
Have you got any girls' events coming up? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Track or day riding wise?
Yeah. So I know a lot of girls out there like looking for more girls to like ride with and connect with. And if you don't know by now, like sometimes I host girls events. So I've got one coming up at the end of this month, September, on the 27th. And it's going to be a ride out to Peak Moto. So Peak Moto is Australia's largest selection of female-focused gear. They're curated by a female founder and have an all-female team.
Wow.
And I don't work for them.
We.
They, so it's owned by a lady named Amanda. She's incredible. She and her team are coming up to Sydney, and they source gear from like all around the world. So you have brands like Panda Moto, which I love, and I only really wear Panda Moto jeans, but heaps of other brands that they import and they distribute in Australia. So they're going to be bringing some of their stock in for 2 days and having a 2-day pop-up. And because I love them so much and I am using this as an excuse to get the girls out again, I'm going to do a ride out from probably around Botany area towards Burwood, which is where the pop-up is at. So if you girls want to come, please check out my page. I'll have the details up there soon enough.
Hell yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, and I'll have a girl squad supporting me as well.
Yeah.
Because I can't do this stuff alone.
No. All right, let's move to the side quest. That's now a main quest.
My side quest. Yes. How do we start? Do you want to give an intro?
If you don't know, Christine owns RIDERSZN, which is the brand that makes the balaclavas that I wear and a lot of other riders wear. The hoodie I swear by because I stacked in it and fucking held up amazing. And today we are wearing
The new velour collection.
the lifestyles.
Yeah. How do you find it?
I actually like it. It's very warm. Yeah, it's very nice.
Soft.
Yeah, it's
Have you felt
definitely-
it?
No, not yet.
Dude, I showed you
Touch.
have I showed you the inside?
Touch right now.
No, I'm good. Oh yeah, I've seen.
That's smooth,
You
dude.
had them at the event.
Oh yeah.
Whatchamacallit?
Shannon's.
Yeah, Shannon.
Yeah. I was meant to have a whole shipment.
She
arrived
messaged me.
before that.
She goes, "I'm gonna have yours," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna be there."
Yeah, and then look, it got stuck at the port, and I couldn't get it out, so I.
Does it have to like clear customs or something? Or
No, they just didn't plan the shipment properly, and it came
shit.
late. This is the second time this company's done it to me.
yeah.
But it's okay. We live and we learn.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm wearing mine, so
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of other people got theirs as well.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty proud of this drop. But yeah, RIDERSZN. Where did we start?
Start of the origin, I guess. What inspired
Um,
RIDERSZN?
So RIDERSZN was actually a very unexpected thing that happened. Once upon a time when I was riding to work, I wore makeup to work and I didn't want to get makeup inside my helmet because I was like, oh, that's gross. And cheek padding just looks like it takes long to dry.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't I just buy that face mask thing that will kind of like stop me from having to do that? And so I jumped online and I bought this one face mask. It was made out of polyester or something. I got one that was meant to be pretty good. So it wasn't cheap. It was probably around like $40. But it was still made out of polyester. And which, if you don't know, fabric nerds, like that's actually like a cheaper material. But anyway, it was a decently...
You're a fabric nerd now.
Yeah. Don't know how I got here. And I bought it and I went to work, had a meeting all morning, went to lunch, looked in the mirror, and I saw that I had this massive ring and like a red dent right in the middle of my forehead from the seam.
Yeah.
That was still there 4 hours after I took the balaclava off. And so I was so embarrassed. I was like, I can't believe this has happened to me. How does this happen? And that's when I was like, there has to be a better way. So I went into a deep rabbit hole over the next little while, researching fabrics, researching how to make these things. I started trying to sew. I'm not a good sewer. I'm terrible.
Really?
I ordered a bunch of, maybe like 8 different types of fabric samples. Yeah, like heaps of stuff, and I just tried to make this one prototype.
You're just sitting in the basement, just like sewing away.
Pretty much. I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just like, I have this tendency to fixate into things, and then I just do them for a very long time. So, I just made a prototype. I gave it to someone I knew one day, and we went for a ride on a 37-degree day, and she said to me, I felt like it kept me cooler. And I was like, don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Like, no, it doesn't. Like, I just want makeup to stay on. Like, just make sure it stays on. And she was like, no, I think it actually makes it cooler. And I was like, really? And then we tested it out a bit more. And that was the feedback from a lot of people. And I was like, damn, I think I got to make this shit happen. So it started off from there.
So just making balaclavas.
I just didn't want to wash my cheek padding. So I started a company.
So I started a company.
Make that make sense.
I wear that balaclava every time I put my helmet on. This, like ever since I bought the Alpine style helmet, I have not worn it without a balaclava on.
I can't really wear, I don't know.
I'm just used to it now.
Yeah, it feels so much softer. And plus you can clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you gotten acne? No.
No. As a teenager, yes.
Yeah.
What are some of the other things you create? Because it started off as bellies and it's progressed.
Yeah, so after, as the balaclavas were happening, I remember thinking, like, I really want to wear a hoodie when I ride. I had my Alpine
Every time she rides, she's like, I want to do this. And
I was like, I really want to wear a hoodie. But, like, I didn't like any of the ones that were available for the girls.
Yep.
And all the cool ones were, like, for men.
Yep.
But even then, I was like, it looks really... not really like me. So this is back to like the R7 not suiting my style. So I wanted a hoodie or something a bit more casual because I hated going to a cafe in my Alpine Stars jacket and every time I walk I would squeak.
Yep.
Like I just didn't like that, and I noticed I was always fiddling, and I'm someone who really believes that if you're always like conscious about what you're wearing and how it feels, like you just don't show up as the best version of you. Like, you know when you like go out or like if you got a suit that's not well tailored and it's too long or like a bit baggy and you're always like...
Well, your shirt's too... you sit down, your shirt's a bit short and it pulls up, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and you're constantly doing that. Like, I don't think people realise how much that actually impacts how you portray yourself and how confident you are. Yeah. So, yeah, I just really wanted to make something that would work for me, and then... To
the basement!
To the basement!
Get some fabric on she goes.
Yeah, so it spends, like, you can probably take a guess on how much something like that would cost. Yeah, but I just wanted a hoodie to wear.
Just wanted to wear a hoodie. It's going to invest thousands into it.
Yeah, so that's how it all started, and pretty cool how it's all happened. I think the focus of Rider Season has always been to create stuff that's truly going to change how someone like experiences a certain thing. So
Yeah.
for the balaclava, it's like I didn't want it to feel like anything else. I wanted it to feel like, oh my God, how did I do anything without this before?
Yeah.
It was kind of same for the hoodies as well. Yeah, and just trying to be like super thoughtful and hyper focused on making sure that every little detail is right. So the hoodies took a couple of years to develop actually before
Wow.
they got released. Yeah.
So when I asked you, it was already in development. It's not just something
Yeah,
you're like, oh, I'm
it
going
was
to
a
do
while.
this. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure by that time it's already been thrown out of a car, dragged down the street in an industrial area
test runs,
to
yeah.
see if it would tear.
Yeah. Far
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So a lot of work, but I can't show that because people expect that will happen for them every time. But
Yeah.
before I released them, I did like flip them inside out, drove to a industrial area very late at night when there was no cars, had a sandbag, ratchet strapped it to the back of a car, sped down the like the shoulder where all the
Yeah.
rocks were, tested at 40 Ks, 60 Ks and at 90 Ks inside out in the right way out to see what
I can
will
just
happen.
imagine it. You sitting there, you'd stop, you got the notebook.
Yeah, I was like,
40 kilometres, minimal
yeah, I was
damage.
like 90 Ks, round 3, 1 centimetre hole has not penetrated all the way through.
Yeah.
Bad.
The notes are still on
Yeah.
the fridge right next to
Yeah.
old mate's reflector.
Yeah, and I was like, what caused?
Next to my jumper size.
Yeah. Next to our jumper size. Yeah.
I've actually got the videos, but like we did, like me and my other cousin helped me, and we looked at where it ripped, and I was like, I want to understand how that ripped.
Yeah.
And I realised it was just physics, so it ripped at the edge of the armour,
Yeah.
which is expected because that's where it's pointy, but
Yeah.
on the back, nothing tore. In that experiment.
Yeah.
In that experiment.
Is that
Yeah.
you said you had the videos. Is that something you're going to release to be like, hey, this is the testing just for like laughs?
Yeah, I do plan on releasing it one day, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just have to get through some legalities first
Yeah.
before.
Looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be funny.
Oh yeah, I was like late at night, I was in Crocs and a massive
Crocs.
t-shirt, and I was like running across the road. I was like, "Is it okay?"
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, far out, man.
I remember just being at home and like, I need to test this. To the basement.
Yeah, to the basement.
To the basement. I need a sandbag.
Every time she's got ideas, go to the basement.
Yeah, it's not the basement, but I actually have a room
Yeah.
in my place where I literally sit there and lock myself in there, and I
The cave.
Yep.
Yeah. The bat cave.
yeah.
The glam cave. Wow. What do you actually call it? Just the room.
The sweatshop.
The sweatshop. Oh, far out, man.
Yeah, it stresses me out, so I'm always sweating.
Yeah.
Overwork.
Overworked, yeah. Overworked and underpaid, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
What's the best seller then?
Oh, the balaclavas by far, yeah.
Valley's best seller.
But the armoured hoodies, so they've only been out for a bit over a year.
Yep.
They got released March or May last year, and I've only done 2 drops, and I did not expect how much demand there was for this second time round. So we
my brother
sold out.
messaged me recently. He goes, "I'm buying this." And he goes, "There's no black." I said,
Yeah.
"Get grey then, bro." And he goes, "Everything's sold out. What do I do?"
Yeah, it
So
kind of
wait,
sold
let me
out.
ask her.
Yeah, it sold out a lot sooner than I expected, and because they are technically designed for winter because they're windproof and water
Yeah.
resistant, so it's quite warm in summer. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do another summer drop, so
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, that's my lesson.
Water resistant? I'd almost say waterproof because I got caught in a storm. My shirt was dry, but I think I sent you a video. I was like
Yeah.
hanging up and there's water like peeling off, and I'm like, "This thing's good, hey."
Yeah, probably, but I can't really use that term because it's technically not, because it
Yeah.
does soak in a bit, but
Yeah,
you will
yeah.
stay dry.
Yeah.
So if anyone hasn't tried it,
I've tried everything. I've crashed in it. I've rode in rain. What else? I haven't friggin' been.
You
I haven't been
actually-
dragged behind a
Set
car.
it on fire next time.
Not this one. Have you still got the old one?
I've got ones that we can set on fire.
We'll see how fire resistant it is.
Yeah.
I'll run down the industrial estate.
Feel like that video I sent you where they set the whole guy on fire.
Oh yeah. Fire.
Damn.
There's an idea.
I'm all for crazy shit.
It seems like
We're going to need that bathtub
Okay.
just in case someone needs to jump in.
with water. Yeah.
Stand by.
On fire inside the bathtub, which is also on fire.
And then you're gonna have the camera take photos. I can already see it. Yeah. You're loving fire at the moment, man.
Bro, we'll line the outside of the bathtub with fire. We'll put you in it. Get you on a helmet. Set your helmet on fire too. We'll take pictures.
One of your helmets.
Hey, calm down.
Not mine, man.
We can do it with the excellent.
Yeah, all right, cool. We'll talk about it later anyway.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
and then now we've started doing some lifestyle stuff, but that's mainly because people have asked for it, and also.
It's pretty cool just to like cruise around in on a weekend. Like you go to the shop, you're like, I want a hoodie. Fuck, that one's cool.
Yeah, and also, like I said before, like we only really want to release things that actually serve a purpose or
Yep.
have something interesting about them. So I never wanted to do lifestyle hoodies because there are so many out there, honestly.
Oh, there's so many brands now.
Yeah, and some of them are so cool. Like you guys can just buy from them. But I really
But
like
a lot
this
of the
material.
time, like, I know a recent one, a hoodie was like $160, and you're like, damn, it's a lot of cash. $160 for a hoodie.
Yeah. Stuff be expensive these days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
The whole supply chain.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Everything's gone through the roof now. We'll blame the tariffs.
Yeah. Don't get me started.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me started.
It really affects you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give some insight. Like, this isn't just for me, but it's for a lot of Australian companies that have US-based customers. If you're shipping via Australia Post or even Sendle, we can't ship to America at the moment.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so, and I don't know when that's going to be lifted again. So, yeah, look out for your Aussie mates that have businesses that they need to post overseas and they can't use other providers because if they have American customers, It's crazy though, like, I think a lot of people when they go in and start things, I had a background in economics and business and stuff, so I was very much aware of what was happening. And I knew that this was coming, so I'm just like, it is what it is.
Yep.
But a lot of people might not have expected that, and that could have taken a massive toll on their operations.
Far out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yes. What are some other challenges that you faced with starting a business/brand?
I think the one thing that I did not expect at all. So I have a background in business, working corporate, working business strategy, and all of that. But the one thing that I never really expected was how much starting your own business is going to force you to evolve as a person and confront every little thing that's wrong about you. So what does that mean? If my business wasn't growing, for example, right? It's not because the business isn't growing. It's probably because of something about me and like who I am.
Holding it back, sort of thing.
Yeah, like if I was someone who was always really scared to try new things, I might not take on the risk that I need to make the business grow. So I think the whole thing has been a really big self-development and self-growth journey more than it has been about growing the brand.
Yeah.
And until like any founder unlocks that, that's when they'll unlock true growth. So I think that's been the biggest challenge, honestly, which is why I've not really posted content lately. Because I'm like, Christine has to work on herself before she can do all of this other stuff. Yeah, I think that's something that's so not talked about that much. Like, we'll give another example of someone who's really quick to react, and you would have had this experience going to certain takeaway or food businesses, right? You complained about the food and the owner wasn't happy, and what did they do? Lash out at you.
Yeah.
They probably lash out at other things in their life, you know? Like, so that consistency and those values actually, cross over quite a bit. So, food for thought.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's the
biggest
it's a big
challenge.
insight of what actually goes behind
Yeah, and
running a business.
It's probably why I'm always going to be really supportive of anyone who wants to go out and do their own thing, because I know what it takes, and I know that you know when they say it's lonely, it's like it's lonely because anything you need to unlock is probably something you need to unlock in yourself. Yeah. And other people can't really help you with that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Would you agree with that, being a business owner?
Yeah.
I wasn't a business owner for long. I was probably like a business owner for 2 years, and I was like, oh, fuck this, I don't want to be a bricklayer anymore. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's been pretty cool. Like, I'm very grateful for everything. Like, I'm
Yep.
pretty happy with the stuff.
I see the hoodies everywhere, man. When
I've never seen
when I say yeah, well,
them.
you never go out.
Do you know what? I'm in the basement.
You're in the basement.
I think the coolest thing I saw recently was one of my friends saw someone wearing a RIDERSZN hoodie on the plane home from New Zealand.
That's pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But he didn't take a photo because he thought that was weird. I was like, yeah, that's weird. Don't do that.
I'm that guy that like, hey, let's get a photo together. Look, we got the same thing on, or oh, this is like my friend's brand or something like that.
That's so cool. And another person sent me a photo of someone snowboarding in a RIDERSZN hoodie, and I was like, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
that's sick.
Snowboarding.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's-
maybe it
it's-
is waterproof. And armoured.
Yeah, and armored. Yeah, very nice. Where do you go from here?
But yeah, I guess like some other challenges. I have some insight that I can share if you want some tea.
Let's go.
I think one of the funniest things, and because I am customer facing and RIDERSZN is customer facing, we obviously get quite a few characters out that. Alright, I'll tell you this one story. So there was this one time where I shipped out an order and I got this really angry email from someone. I can't remember their name, but they were so verbally abusive by email, like calling us all these names because they received a shoebox with windscreen wipers instead of a balaclava or like I don't remember, or like a hoodie or something.
What the hell?
Yep. And they're like, I can't believe you guys sent me this stuff, you know, why would you like is this a joke? Are you kidding me? And they sent the photos and I looked at it, I was like, is this person serious? Like, can they not see that there are literally 2 labels on this box? The one that's addressed to the box and like completely intact is not their name. And the one with their name on it is like torn.
What an idiot.
Yeah. So I'm like,
someone's
clearly,
like pulled the sticker or something,
clearly
yeah.
the sticker off their package has been torn and it's like stuck onto this random shoebox with windscreen wipers,
Yeah.
like wiper blades in it. And they, yeah, no, it was my fault.
Far out, man.
And I don't know, like that kind of experience, I didn't know what to say besides, I'm sorry, like we didn't do that, but we can help follow it up, like.
Yeah, yeah.
But can you like?
So you have to be very
didn't
professional
send,
about it.
Yeah, I didn't send you windscreen wipers. Look at the box, like literally, there's 2 labels on there. That was really funny. I think the other thing is, there's another. There's this one customer who had who wanted to try get a warranty claim on their balaclava, which
I think I've seen this. We actually had a conversation about this one.
which was like fine. And I asked for photos because apparently it was damaged, right? Like it was torn. I was like, okay, please send me photos. They weren't sending me photos. And then I asked photos again. And eventually they sent me photos and the whole balaclava was like ripped open. Like it got mauled by a dog. And like, yeah, it just tore when I took my helmet off. It was like split in half.
What did you do? Like stick it in your mouth and rip it like this?
No, it wasn't that. It would be like you held one side, I held the other, and we ripped it.
Yep.
Yeah, like you know when you see like guys' underwear, how it like.
Yeah. Why do you reference guys' underwear?
I don't know. Like I
Girls'
just
underwear mustn't do it.
with the, I don't know if you know, but guys' underwears get memed
Oh
on
yeah,
TikTok
yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. Like, what do you guys do? Like,
There's only 3 months, 20 days till Christmas. That's when I get new undies.
Once a year, 4 pairs.
Yeah, and basically this person just really wanted like a warranty claim or like a code or something.
Yeah.
And I was just like fine, like I don't know how you got there. That would not happen. No, they had
Honestly, I
a.
would have told him to go fucking
Well, there was like a very small discount, but anyway, like there was another like small issue with it, so I was like already going to honor it for that reason. But when they sent the photos over, they just like ripped the whole thing and they said it's the end of the world. They were making this whole big deal, so I sent them their little code, and they never used it and they reordered. He's like, yeah.
What do you mean?
Exactly. And I was like,
All that effort for what?
yeah. I'm
Bro, I'd
like,
be the worst
like,
customer service person.
Oh yeah. Like you have to bite your tongue a lot, man, dealing with people. Like
there's been a few, but
Yeah.
that one was funny.
the most memorable ones, yeah.
Yeah, that one was funny. Like this guy literally ripped up his whole perfectly fine product with a tiny flaw, for a code that he never used, but he
used it.
paid full price for it. Anyway.
What an idiot.
Anyway, that was a long time ago now, so
Yeah.
we have better processes in
Yeah,
place
in
now
place
for
now,
warranty claims. But I was like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, that was funny.
Far
Yeah.
out, man. We put up another questionnaire when we announced that you were the female coming on the show.
Yep.
Or would you call it a show? The podcast.
The episode.
The episode.
It's a hangout.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it started as, just us hanging out. Then it's progressed. But yeah, we put up another one to people that know it's you. A lot of these we've actually already done. This one's from Chicken Strips. When did the idea of Rider Season start?
Yeah, that.
It started
We've touched on that,
The
yeah.
actual year, it probably started year 1 into my writing.
Year 1 into your writing, wow.
Yeah. I'm
Far
telling you, it takes a long time to get stuff across the line.
Yeah. I suppose it's been. I had bought the first hoodie 2 years ago. Oh no.
It was launched at the
almost
start
a year
of
and a half.
yeah. So the bellies were like a whole year before that.
Yeah.
And it was just a let's just see what happens kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when it started. I still have the page where I was trying to figure out a name for the brand.
Oh really? How did Rider Season come about? Like the actual name?
The name. Okay, so the balaclavas, I wanted it to be thermoregulating, so it was useful for all 4 seasons because all the balaclavas are on the market, but either for winter or summer.
Yep.
And I was like, no, I want people to ride through all the seasons. Rider season. So that's where the name came from. And I was like, it seems easy
That
to
works.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's your season every season.
Boom.
There was really not
You
that
have to do like. It reminded me of like a classic advert of like, you know, like they're at the beach and they're like, I don't know, promoting something. You like promote the belly and say it's you can ride on all seasons with these, like a full old school commercial style.
You go through them.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah. Like you'll be talking about it and then it's like the papers coming behind you, the sun. Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what my
Oh, far out there.
my lash artist actually wanted to jump on the back of a jet ski and be the summer season with the balaclava. I was just like, I don't know if we need balaclavas on jet skis. But yeah, it was a thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, that name kind of transponds into even the hoodies. That's why there's vents under the arms.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
I
a
was
good
like,
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, because the point of that was, well, it's really hard to design a garment that's summer and winter. Like,
Yeah.
it's not really possible, at least with the available fabric technology that I have access to these days, which is not a lot. But, like, designing the vents was so people could wear it for more of the year than just one part of the year.
Yeah, the vents is a good idea, man. Because I'll be sweating in summer, I'll tell you that much.
And then you just go like this. And
yeah. You just,
I wore it on the weekend at Old Pack. It was fucking hot. And it worked. It was fine.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's how the name started. Yeah.
Another one from Chicken Strips. I feel like this is a short period of time that he's talking about, but how far do you want to see Rider Season go in the next 3 years? I feel like you should be looking for like the next 10 years. Or are you a short-term goal girl?
No, I do have a multi-year
Yep.
vision and plan. Let's just say I don't do things half. Like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna give it everything I have. I really want to see how far I can take it, and step 1 is seeing how far I can take myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have some really big dreams and visions for the brand because I see so much opportunity, at least through my own experience, and I want to get more people involved. So step 1 was to build up the team, which is something that I'm slowly working on.
You seem like you got a pretty solid team. Is it just a group of friends or?
At the moment, it's just me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
you just
one
got.
person show, and I've got some contractors and designers that I work with.
Yep.
But they're not full time or anything. But
Every time we go to events, like you've got this.
I do have event support.
Yeah.
But as a core full time person, it's really just me.
Yep.
Yeah.
What other team members? Oh,
I mean,
she just said it's a self. What support do you have? What support members?
What team members is she looking to?
Oh, what team? Yeah.
I'm still
Maybe there's
building.
people out there that might
There
wanna
probably,
apply.
yeah, there probably is. I feel like as soon as I put it out there, that I'm ready to take people on, because I think step one for me, at least in the past year, I was spending a lot of time learning about leadership
Yep.
and how to lead people well, because there's no point in me like bringing on people and not being able to guide them.
Yeah, yeah. Can't
'Cause,
manage people.
yeah, so behind the scenes, like I'm doing that to make sure that the next few years I'm set up, so
Yeah.
I can give everyone who comes on board the best case
Opportunity
scenario.
to grow
Yeah,
as well.
like I don't want people to come on board and like not have a good time or not find it valuable, because like to me, I'm like, if you're investing this time, like I'm probably gonna make it very stressful for you, but I
Yep.
want you to like actually see how far you can take yourself.
Yeah.
And if you leave this incubation period or like whatever like stint you have with me, at least you become a much better person out of it. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I want a team of superheroes, superstar players, and I'm willing to invest the time to help them become that. Yeah.
Damn.
To the basement.
Yeah, to the basement. Everybody's in the basement. Yeah. Damn, Batman, Robin, Nightwing, everyone's going.
Yeah, but step one for me is like working out what that exactly looks like, and that's something I'm not going to rush.
Yeah.
But hopefully in the next year there'll be spaces and I have ideas. Yeah.
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 I'm excited to see this, man.
Put up
You need to have like
a
full.
application online now and see how many people.
You know what?
Who
Everyone,
wants job?
everybody's gonna say, oh, any chance I can get a discount code and
my
I can rep Rider Season.
So yeah, I have chosen not to do that at the moment
Yeah,
because because I think for me it was more important to get real feedback from people who've paid for it
Yeah,
than it was to get
bias feedback.
yeah. And the reason, like, I'm not against it at all. It's just I don't have the time to actually manage that kind of program to the best that it can be, because I don't want to half-ass anything.
Yep.
But I think, yeah, at least for me as a consumer, if I see someone just like talking about a certain brand, I probably won't buy it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a lot of other people share that mentality as well. I'm like, I feel like you're paid to say this.
We actually had this conversation in the group chat, or the boy riders have. When I say boy riders, just like the guys that we hang
Yeah.
around often. But a lot of people were promoting a certain hoodie and like, hey, use my discount code. Hey, use my discount code. And every time, like at the moment, we're all playing a video game, Ready or Not. Like, I'll go on this, and then someone will say, "Oh, use my discount code. You save 10%." It's like a running joke now.
I think that's a great like structure, because it does get people more excited and involved. But I do believe there's a way to train people to make that seem a bit more genuine, and that's something that I'm also working on. So yeah, like I said, basement superhero incubator,
Superhero planning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we edit a video of Christine sitting in front of the back computer?
Maybe that should be the picture.
Damn.
Figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Fuck, I should
Oh
have
my
bought the
gosh,
green screen.
Yeah, well, we could just like make fake test tubes. Like, what's in here? This is superhero juice.
Superhero juice.
I'm juiced.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we can do like a full experimentation one.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should have planned more of this. We didn't really have much time this week, but
It's alright, I did
it's
the
pretty last
planning.
minute. Yeah, you definitely did the planning. Yeah, Christine really come in clutch this week. Our next week guy, we should probably start thinking about now, because next week we're going to be flat out again. We'll
Yeah.
finish up these questions, and
Yep.
then we'll progress to, I guess, whatever's next, wherever this leads. Speaking of commissions and 10% discount codes, Senor Triple R, what gave you the idea to start up Rider Season, which we've already spoke about, but he added, P.S. I want commission. me and him talk about a lot. He's like, bro, have you done this? Have you done that? Like just talking about like the hoodies or stuff that we're riding in, and like
Yeah.
he's suggested some pants because I'm a bit too large for the leather pants now, and like we talk about clothing a lot, and he loves Rider Season.
Oh no, he's actually like literally one of the day one supporters. He's been such a huge support. And I don't know if anyone has met him. I'm sorry to whoever bought a hoodie at the last Shannon's event, because some guy probably cornered you and told you how good it was, and then you bought it. I hope you really
him.
love it. But that is Senor, and yeah, he did get a little like free gift after doing that. But but yes, I am so sorry. He's not technically part of the team, but he's a big fan, and he was not paid to say that. But I appreciate you for buying the hoodie, whoever you are. He wore it was a black extra large or something. I don't remember.
She remembers. She's got it written on the notes at home next to the reflective.
It was a black hoodie, but yeah.
I can already
it's so
picture this
sweet.
Batcave, man.
I actually wish you saw that. Were you there? Did you see that
Jake,
interaction?
you were there,
when
weren't you?
Senor was like,
I was around,
bro,
but
buy
I
this
wasn't there.
hoodie. It's so good. Like, what are you doing? And it was like, Christine, you need to learn how to push people to buy it. I was just like, I just feel like.
Why? He's doing it for me.
I'm just like, I just feel like that's not really my style. And if people really want it, I'll give them the honest
Yeah,
truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not for everyone, but for the people that love it. Like, I want you to love it. I'm not gonna- Yeah.
It's one of the brands that I definitely swear by, and like I said, I've ridden in the rain, I've crashed in it, like
You have.
I've tested it. I've tested
You
it.
have. Oh yeah, so now can I share that? People have asked me, oh, do you have any crash tests? And I'm just like, I keep that really private.
Yep.
Because it's not my thing to share. But now, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Send them
Yeah,
an
maybe
email.
we'll do.
I say it proudly, man. I crashed in that friggin' hoodie and it saved my ass. I did not have a scratch
Yeah.
on my upper body.
But you're also only, like, it's because you slipped over a little rock, right?
yeah, Little Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little Rock.
Yeah, it unfortunately warped your front wheel. Nothing else happened. Yeah.
Oh, you
But
saw
it was-
I remember you saw the bike after, actually.
It was a small crash.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot you actually come around my house and actually saw the bike in person after I crashed.
Yeah, it was funny. I could finally sit on it because it was short.
Yeah, because the tire was flat. Yeah. We finished on like laughing.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
Glamaha.
Boom. Yeah,
We're back.
Glamaha.
Ran
And
out
we
of
are
battery.
back. Another question. Matt Duff, the man himself. Advice for ladies thinking of getting their license and new riders. So what advice have you got for ladies wanting to get into riding?
Well, once you get your license, like I can't really help you there. There's
Yeah.
no advice. You just gotta go do it. As soon as you get your license, I think it's so important to invest in training and learning. So that's not specifically like a California Superbike school. That's a whole different ball game. But even doing stay upright courses or getting one-on-one coaching from a trained and professional coach to teach you the fundamentals properly, because it's easier to learn the correct habits correctly. That's it.
Correct habits correctly. Yeah.
The habits the right way as opposed to unlearning bad habits.
Yep.
So I feel like I, knock on wood, haven't had any bad accidents in all these years, and I've done some stupid things.
Because you've learned everything the right way.
Because
Yeah.
I've
good
invested in
habits.
coaching,
Yeah.
up front. And don't rush the process. I think people just want to, when they get their bike, they're so excited. It's like,
Yeah.
I just want to go on the road. I want to go
A
fast.
lot of people say I've outgrown my bike, but you have
Mate,
not outgrown
no.
your bike.
Yeah, I mean, I've been riding 5 years and I'm still whipping around on the 300 on the track, of course.
Yeah.
But like, you're not, unless you're at racing level, you're not going to really
Super
outgrow.
bike racing level.
Yeah, you might have a different preference in how a bike rides, but you don't really outgrow.
Yeah.
So find the bike that's right for you. And also, I think this is what I personally think, and I think if I didn't have such a strong preference for sports bikes, I would have done it. I would have started on a naked bike
Yeah.
before
I
a...
feel like they're easier to ride.
Oh yeah, naked's heaps easy to ride. I used to love my NT09.
Yeah, but the thing is, it teaches you things like when you're learning on a sports bike, you're in a position where your wrists are already compromised, so you fatigue a lot
Yeah.
faster and
If you don't know how to actually sit on it and ride it, yeah.
Yeah, and turning it feels weird, so your learning curve is going to be steeper, you're going to get more frustrated, and you're probably going to take more shortcuts.
Yep.
But when you're on a naked bike, it's like, if you're going to turn, you're going to turn. If you're going to learn how to U-turn, it's so easy to whip your neck all the way back and do the correct form. So when you jump on
like a sports bike, you
you're
have
going
to
to be
go
like,
like
I'm
this.
going to do it like half-assed and put my foot down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's something I probably would have done if I wanted to change something. And learn to ride slow really well
Yeah.
is my biggest tip to focus on.
Yeah. Don't try to ride fast everywhere.
Yeah, if riding fast is easy, riding slow and controlled without putting your foot down, it's like, that's hard.
Yeah.
So,
I actually remember finding that hard going through I think it was the ELS test. And you have to like go 5 kilometers through the S-bend, like the what do they call it?
yeah.
Slalom, whatever. Yeah. I found that hard. And then the guy's like, oh, you need to do it this way. And I was like, oh, all right, ride the back brake.
Yeah.
Those are peas.
Peas, was it? Yeah.
Don't know now.
It's ages ago. It was like 2013 for me, man.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
That's a whole nother life.
Yeah. Far out.
Back in my days, you're the
Yeah,
back in my
back
days.
in my days. Yeah, that's what it is, man.
My advice is learn to ride the bike slow and learn it well. Invest in the coaching and training. Invest in your gear. Don't worry about what your bike looks like because really, no one really cares that much.
And back yourself. Have faith in yourself.
And ride for you. Like, we get so caught up in what other people think, and it's so hard these days because you're constantly comparing yourself as soon as you jump on social media. You don't know it, but as soon as you jump on that, you're already comparing yourself, like watching what other people are doing. People say it's like, I'm getting inspo. It's like, no, you're not. Like, you're framing your mind to see things that you like and don't like about yourself, like, subconsciously.
Yeah.
Whilst there is probably some inspiration there, like, just focus on you and what you're good at and what you want to learn. I think that's the most important thing.
You reminded me of another quote. Comparison is a theft of joy. Or a thief of joy or something like that. I remember seeing that, yeah. JT's.
You got it right.
Yeah, I got it right, yeah.
But yeah, just do it for you, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's your life. You're the one that gets to experience everything. And if you can have this chapter, however long bikes last for you, knowing that you did it well and you took the time to invest in the training and prepare yourself, you're going to have so much more fun.
Yeah, definitely. That was Matt Duff. Next one is French motion. And we've already, like, aced all of this. How did rider season start and why?
Told you that the questions, as soon as they find out it's me, it's
all
going to
right.
be so different.
Yeah. We spoke about all of this, and then I read the questions, I'm like, oh, we already touched on that.
Yeah, well, why? I think now maybe I'll evolve the question a bit so you guys know why it started. I think for the next little while, I just want to focus on creating more stuff that is kind of smart and like in basement type spec shit. A few things like currently underway that I'm so excited for. Hopefully releasing at the end of this year and early next year.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like super excited.
You have to give us some insight off camera.
Yeah, I will.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, things that people have seen and heard of, but like they've been under refinement for so long.
Yeah.
I think that I just want to make wearing gear kind of cool again.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
definitely wearing gear cool.
Because
You see, a lot of, it's going to sound bad, but a lot of women getting around in tights, just wearing tights.
I get it.
Armored tights.
Yeah, armored tights.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kevlar tights.
Yeah.
I'm going to defend some of the girls here because people, the girls do ride around in tights. And for some people, it's because they want to and they like that look. Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do whatever you want, yeah.
But for a lot of girls, unfortunately, the selection of pants is so limited and body shapes are so different. Like some pants, your calves won't fit in the bottom.
Yeah.
Some pants, like the waist is just not shaped right. They're made so rigid and for certain body types a lot of the times that girls can't wear
So we actually don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, crazy expensive.
And it's such an expensive process to find something that fits well, which is why you girls should come to the Peak Moto event in a couple of weeks because they have a huge selection. This is not an ad.
This is not an ad.
But I'm just saying, like, there is so much stuff there. Like, for me, I've been pretty fortunate. I have a very simple shape, like, not too complicated. So I fit into most things pretty well.
Yep.
But even, like, my Panda Moto pants, I had to go up a size because the waist was too tiny and it was digging in. I have another pair of pants from another brand that I got given actually, and I can't get on a bike with them on.
Yeah, right.
They're raved about for men.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Your legs are stuck straight.
I can't get on this.
Far out.
Yep. I literally have to make sure that someone's next to me to stop me because I can't bend my
Then you get a
legs.
crane to like lift you up on the bike.
Yeah, pretty much. Like literally one foot and then swing the other one over and hope. And then just like catch myself. Yeah.
And then you're stuck there until...
Yeah, some pants...
Hey,
like,
put my kickstand down.
Being there. Being there. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the sad reality. But hopefully things will change in the future.
Yeah.
If not by
You got the
me.
solution coming.
Maybe the
If
solution.
not me, then someone else will, because
Yeah.
it's a problem that needs to be solved, and I'm so excited to see it get solved.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully we can make a dent there too.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
This is the last one. You actually didn't get many questions. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe I'm not that popular. No, we did post it like
Oh, late as.
literally like
yeah,
an
yeah.
hour before.
Yeah. That's why I sent you like the voice memos. I'm in the middle of like, I'm hanging these big friggin' blocks and I got guys around. I'm like, yeah, so we're doing this. And like operating. I'm like, far out. When I got 5 minutes, I'll post this. Yeah.
That's all right. I already told you what to post. I was like, I got you.
Yeah.
Had the
Sweet.
plan.
This is the last one. I'm not going to say who it's from, but not a question. But thanks for making me a custom Rider Season hoodie. Love you so much. I don't know who you made a custom Rider Season hoodie, but I haven't seen a Nero edition one, so it's not me.
Can we pay
I
for that?
haven't made a custom one.
This person says you have.
Well, I've made a custom one then.
Yeah. This is from our friend Belinda.
Oh,
Would you ever do that?
actually, no. She has gotten a custom one, but it's an unreleased one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You'll see it next
Would
year.
you ever do
Yeah,
custom ones?
I
Would you
have.
ever do like, let's say Benny and I want to do like an auto blip crossover type thing. Would you ever do something like that?
Like change the colours of the logo or something?
Yeah, or
Like have Rider Season, but have like Auto Blip logo, or appreciate you and like Auto Blip on the other one,
I
or
don't know, would you ever do custom stuff or not?
I have thought about
know what it
that.
is.
I have thought about that, but it's more so like how do you make sure that the prints and everything last
Yeah,
the duration as well.
Yeah.
So I have thought about it. I have thought about a lot of things.
I'm just
I'm
waiting
sure
for a...
there's a lot of people that would pay for something like that.
Oh, yeah, for
in
sure.
The scene as well, because everyone's got ideas. Everyone's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But you've got the process down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have the process or the capital or this or that to get anything done, and they just want a hoodie that they.
Yeah, I don't think
Personal.
anyone was crazy enough to be like, I'm gonna make myself one jumper, please, and create one company at the same time.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
buy and spend a stupid amount of I don't know. I took a bet on myself. I was like, I reckon
It's
I can
paid
do
off.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here now, stuck.
Here for good.
Yeah,
Here for good.
here for good.
You always got my support, that's for sure.
Thank you.
That finishes our questions as well.
Perfect, my turn.
Your turn. Oh. She's got to start reading out everyone's sizes.
So,
Damn. Yeah.
so I thought I've watched a few episodes and I realized that you don't really speak about yourself as
Yeah.
much. So
You know what?
You're about to get called
My
out.
my brother said this to me and he goes, why don't you do an interview on who Nero is? And I was like, well, Nero isn't a person, it was the bike. It's just what people know me as.
So I prepared some flashcards.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Fuck, Uno reverse right there.
Damn. All right, sick.
So I'm going to ask you some questions just for fun.
Yeah, why not? It's a nice little game.
Yeah. I thought it would be fun.
It's a bit of a change up.
Let's just put together a game too for people's bikes. And you have to guess them.
Oh, I had
Do
an-
that later.
I had another
Yeah.
game that I wanted to play.
Send
but-
me all your ideas.
Yeah.
You're good ones.
Yeah, I should. Anyway, that'll be $5.
Yeah. Hey, no worries. We're paying the
For
guy.
you,
We're paying the guy $5 to create videos for us. That's a yeah. We'll tell you later.
Okay, so Nero, I'm actually not going to ask more questions about you per se. I just want to get your thoughts on certain things.
Yep.
So you've been in the community for a while.
Yeah.
And you've interviewed quite a few people now, and you've met a lot of people. What do you think is the one thing you think the community as a whole can do better?
Damn. I think we sort of touched on that before. Less
Yeah.
egos. Nobody cares about your following. Nobody cares about what bike you ride.
Yeah.
Just ride your bike, enjoy the moment, and stop focusing on making content. Just enjoy
And
it.
here we are making content.
Yeah. But we're sharing experiences as well, and stories on how you got into riding, how I got into riding, and yeah, we'll see.
Cool. It's my flashcards.
Yeah.
All right. We kind of touched on this, But I'm going to ask it again anyway because I have them pre-prepared. Tea time. What do you think the real reason is why people can't go to the track or they won't get lessons or coaching?
I think maybe money, because it is pretty expensive to get to the track.
Yeah,
Like, you look
the
at
track is
someone-
expensive.
You look at someone that's like an 18-year-old apprentice. When I was an apprentice, I definitely couldn't afford going to the track. But I could go to the Nasho because $20 of fuel will give me a whole day of fun. But buying gear and paying for a track day and going there and having to buy tyres afterwards, it all adds up. As an adult now, I can do that. But
What about lessons or like just coaching? So stay upright isn't as expensive as the track.
I think maybe it's not advertised as much. Like, I know what Stay Upright is, but
Have you done it?
I haven't done.
Oh, it's so good.
I've done.
I did like one.
Stay Upright does the learners thing. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did do a intermediate course and they taught me how to like weave and quickly dodge things as if I saw a pothole last minute.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's so
Maybe it should be spoken about more and advertised more.
One thing, like, I think last episode we hit on it too. There should be government incentives. Not only is it going to train everyone to be better riders, it's going to then flow on effect. And everyone's going to stop crashing.
I think a lot of the young kids now, they're seeing all these guys on wheelies and shit, and like, fuck, I want to be that guy. But they don't have the skill, and they go out and try these things, and yeah, maybe some more.
But like the monetary gap with trying to do track.
Yeah.
If we could also get dedicated like insurance for
Yeah,
track riding,
because if you come off your
if
bike,
people don't want to drop their bikes.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
definitely
one
don't want
thing
to crash the
nobody wants
freaking
to do,
the
right?
MV
Everyone
there.
wants to drop their bikes.
Yeah.
And it just makes it. There's just that next level. Like if you try and even hire a bike, if you crash that bike, that's $4,500.
Oh, really? Yeah. So I haven't looked into
That's
this.
that's the S1000s if you rent them.
Yeah.
From Mega, but yeah, I don't know.
I think maybe it just needs to be promoted more and shared more on not just social media but everywhere, because I don't see any sort of advertising for it.
You see it when you sit in that crusty old room when you're
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
when it's on the wall.
And that's the only time you see it.
Yeah, I do think people were more willing to go do it because I feel like, and that's my feeling, that people are too proud to go.
Yeah.
So how do we change the stigma around that?
Another ego thing. Yeah.
Stop.
Maybe we should just start calling people out.
Calling
Go
every.
down the fucking ride, go to the test.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, yeah.
There's a lot of people we could call out, Ben.
Do you know what? I will call one thing out. Oh, I'm gonna get so cancelled. Anyway, you know when people want to go for their P's tests and they're like, "Oh, does anyone have a bike I can borrow? I don't want to ride mine because
Got an exhaust or something like that.
No, or like because they can't U-turn their own bike.
Yeah. You see it all over Facebook and
Yeah.
I don't know, someone will post on SMCG or something like that. Like, oh, can I have a
like-
bike?
I don't fucking understand it because you can go there and just borrow the 125s for
Yeah.
$100.
I don't know. Man.
Anyway, so somebody's calling themselves out online and being an idiot when there's the option already there.
Yeah.
It's like I did my P's test on a sports bike,
Yeah.
which apparently is so hard.
If you can't ride it, you should have known it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't mind on this.
Damn,
Yeah.
you're on the big boy stuff.
That's why he's got this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, you've spoken a lot on this podcast about how we've started or other people have started making content. I want to know, why did you start making content? And what's the one hard truth you've learned since?
I too was that guy. That's what I say. A lot of the things that I've done,
I want it to look prettier, sorry. I'm a bit...
a lot of the things I've done, I've seen on Instagram, like, fuck yeah, I want to be that guy. Learned how to wheelie, bought an R1. Like, I remember watching, I think when 50 Clicks almost bought his first R1. I didn't even have, like, the Nero account then. And I'd see his videos, I'm like, fuck, I want to be that guy. And
He's so lovely, though.
oh yeah, he's a mad guy.
Yeah.
He is a mad guy. Hopefully he comes on. We'll talk in the future. Yeah, I just wanted to be that guy, and then I thought, fuck, I'm going to try to be that guy.
Yep.
And then that's when I just started creating it, and I guess the hard truth is nobody really gives a fuck. Nobody cares about what you post and what content you make. Just be genuine. And I learned that. I was copying a lot of trends and fuck, I want to wheelie the other one because that's the cool thing to do, but I wasn't being original to myself.
Yeah.
I think now I'm sort of a bit more original in stuff that not that I'm posting anything, but stuff that I post, it's more what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so true. That's really cool. Actually, yeah, I think that's something I can kind of relate to. I felt this pressure to keep posting when my account grew.
Yeah.
And when people were like watching me.
I'm watching numbers. Like when I
and
come.
I'm like, I don't want to post. So I don't. But I've never really been the type of person to post because I felt I had to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see how that would be quite draining.
Yeah.
So.
I'm literally watching my numbers like count backwards. I'm like,
I've lost so many.
Shit? Yeah.
I don't know. They're bots from ages ago. I don't really care.
The bots from ages ago. Yeah.
It's like, fair enough. I don't post. So.
If you stick around, you like my shit. Thank you.
Okay, so we spoke a lot about females in the bike scene. Knowing what you know and your experience in the bike scene, what is one brutally honest piece of advice that you would give to girls entering? For example, it's something you'd say to your daughters, your sisters, or your niece.
Fuck. Get out of here with that. That is a fucking hard truth. Don't post content just showing off your friggin' tits and your ass because it gets you attention. And like you've touched on, learn to ride your bike. Learn to actually like experience riding to its fullest, like track and stuff.
Yeah.
And invest in yourself. Don't go out there just being a e-thought.
I mean, like, I guess where I'm trying to go at with this is, is there anything that maybe we don't know because we're on this side of the fence and we're like, some girls just are really proud of...
Not every man looks at you like a piece of meat. Like, a lot of us will actually take the time and give you advice. Like, if you come up to me and ask me for advice, if I have advice for you, I'll give you advice.
And if you don't?
Like, if I don't, I probably know someone that does. Hey, Christine. Oh, she's in the back cave. Fuck. She's in the basement.
I'm in the basement.
Don't be scared to talk to guys and ask questions. Like, I talked to, I forgot her real name, a Ginger Ninja. She's got like a little red 300.
I'm so sorry. Please don't take offense.
She's asked me a few questions, like getting into riding. She messaged me. She goes, I finally got my bike. I went on my first ride. I've done this. I'm like, fuck yeah, good work. Like, yeah. But not everyone is going to give you the same advice that I give you.
And not everyone's going to...
actually be nice.
Yeah. Or have the best intentions,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But you can hope.
Yeah,
and just learn discernment early. That's my advice from experience.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right, the last question. So if you were really good at riding motorcycles, what bike would you have?
Fuck, if I was really good at riding motorcycles.
I'm sorry, that was rage bait.
Yeah.
To get you to react what you did.
No, I didn't react. I knew it was rage bait straight away. Like, if you're really good at riding, I'm like, this bitch.
Or like if you're really athletic and you could ride it.
What brand are you picking?
No, that was actually a rage bait question. I wanted to have fun, but I stuffed up because I laughed.
Now I want to know that.
Now you actually want to know?
Seriously.
Damn, I don't even know because I don't consider myself a good rider, and I don't know what I would be if I was a good rider. Like, would I be like a Casey Stoner or something, or?
Like, would you want to be on a Ducati?
No, I don't.
Faster in the straights.
I wouldn't want to be on a. I wouldn't want to be on a Ducati.
It's actually a good question when you think about it. Though.
Yeah.
More raw power. And
I honestly think probably a Honda.
Honda, a bit of both.
A triple R. Yeah.
KTM, just looking like a retard. No.
You know what? My dream bike was the KTM RC8.
That thing looks fucking crazy.
Yeah. I think maybe if I was a good rider, I'd buy a Honda.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, they're dominating at the moment, aren't they? Dude, give me a friggin' MC22 250. fuck, that's it. That's me. Sound like a Formula 1 car and freaking doing 40 kilometers.
Yeah. I have ridden like one of those like little bikes. It was a ZX25 RR.
Damn, old school. Yeah, four banger. The four stroke.
I don't know if it was old school, but it wasn't in Australia.
Oh,
So
right.
I was in Bali when I rode that.
Oh, yeah. It's probably a new school one then.
Yeah, it was a new school. It had very interesting modification on it. I've ridden 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. Like, they are so loud, they scream, and they don't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
But, no, that was cool. I just wanted to rage bait you, see what you had to watch.
As soon as I heard if you're a good rider, I'm thinking, fuck, I already know what this is. I see through it.
Well, I'll answer the question. I'd probably want to be really good at riding an R6 on track because they're all top end.
Yeah.
So if you're
I actually
getting
had
the
the
most out of
pleasure
it.
of having an R6 in my garage for a long time track bike, and I took it around the streets a few times, and fuck, they ride nice, man. I think it was like a 2008 model.
Damn.
Yeah. Shout out to Andy if you listen to the podcast, bro.
Well, sweet. Well, that's my
is-
questions.
I think we're done.
You can keep these in a reverse cards.
Yeah.
Maybe you should rage bait your next guest.
Did I tell you who the next guest is?
No. But it's fine. But you
Yeah.
can keep these cards.
Yeah. Fuck, we'll just hang them up.
But no, like, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for finding time to come in.
Oh,
That was the hard thing.
Sorry. I think it was like 2 months ago you asked, and I was like,
Yeah. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I asked Inari as well, and he's like, dude, I'm super busy. I was like,
yeah.
I'll talk to you when I talk to you, man.
Yeah, it's hard to find time.
Yeah,
With everyone's side questing these days.
main questing.
Yeah, main questing now.
All right. Well, thanks for
yeah.
listening, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.